Welcome back to the Flip Lifestyle Podcast. It is great to be back with you again today. Super excited to bring you a great episode of the show. Normally on the Flip Lifestyle Podcast, we're answering our member questions or working one-on-one with one of our members to help them take their business to the next level. But we've got a special episode for you today. Today, we are going to air the audio from one of our Flip Your Life Blueprint Masterclasses. These are full trainings from the Flip Your Life community, and we are going to air one of those for free today. Occasionally during these masterclass episodes, you're going to hear me refer to something that might be a slide in a PowerPoint or maybe one of the workbooks that come with each masterclass inside of the Flip Your Life Blueprint. But for the most part, you should be able to follow right along with the training without missing a beat. We know these trainings are going to help you take your next steps in your online business. So without further ado, enjoy this Flip Your Life Blueprint Masterclass.
Welcome to the Flip Lifestyle Podcast, where life always comes before work. We're your hosts, Shane and Jocelyn Sams. We're a real family that figured out how to make our entire living online. And now we help other families do the same. Are you ready to flip your life? All right, let's get started.
Hey y'all, welcome to another Flip Your Life Masterclass. I am Shane Sams from flippedlifestyle.com, and today's course is going to be all about how you can find an idea for your online business. You know, when we talk to people, the biggest sticking point in the beginning is always, what can I do? Do I have an idea? Do I have some form of expertise? Is there something that I know about that I can sell to other people? What is my idea for an online business? That's where I'm stuck, Shane and Jocelyn. I can't figure out what I can do online. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go through a process that's going to help you figure out what you can do to make money online. Now, for those of you who may not be familiar with our story, we are Shane and Jocelyn Sams. We run a website called flippedlifestyle.com and a community of hundreds of entrepreneurs from all over the world who are building and growing successful online businesses. We are former school teachers. We are working parents. And a few years ago, we started an online business, and we were able to replace our entire income, quit our jobs, and we now work from home, and we make our entire living on the internet. We started Flipped Lifestyle to help other families do the same thing that we did, and we have helped thousands of people just like you start, build, and grow successful online business. Now, if you're here looking for some rock star entrepreneur on a stage in skinny jeans, or some 20-year-old kid living on a beach in Bali on $6 a day, that's not what we're all about. We are normal people. We are from Southeast Kentucky. We still live there right now. We've got two small kids, a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old, and we know exactly what it's like to be a working parent trying to change your life. And don't be fooled by our Southern accents. We may say words a little bit funny, but we know how to build and grow successful online businesses. We know how to help people figure out their idea and what they can do to make money online. And today in this short course, we're going to help you do the same. It's important to remember that coming up with your idea is just the first step. There's a lot of other components to getting your online business off the ground and making sure you have the best possible chance to succeed. So at the end of today's course, we're going to show you exactly what your next steps are once you've zeroed in and figured out what your idea is. Also, don't forget, we have a free tool that goes along with this video. It's kind of a printout that you can use to work through this video and figure out what your idea is, what you're going to focus on to build your online business around. All you have to do is click the orange button below this video to download a copy of that right now. You don't have to have that printout to watch this video. You can use a scratch piece of paper. You can write along as you go, but it will help you follow along. And even if you watch the video and print it out later, it'll help you figure out exactly which idea you're going to use. And I want to reassure you, if you're a working parent and you're trying to figure out how to start an online business or make a little extra money or do something to quit that 9-to-5 soul-sucking job, you are in the right place. Jocelyn and I have been featured in numerous publications, Forbes, Huffington Post, Business Insider. We've been on dozens of podcasts that tell our story and talk about how to build online businesses. And we have literally helped thousands of people in our Flip Your Life community follow the same process that we did. Jocelyn and I have built multiple six-figure businesses online. We have sold businesses for 7 figures. And we have helped hundreds of people from all over the world start, build, and grow successful online businesses of their own. So let's get focused today on flipping your life, on coming up with a winning business idea so that you can start making money online too. We have coached hundreds of people. And in all of that time, we have identified 3 types of ideas that will make you money online. Jocelyn and I have helped hundreds of people just like you, and we have identified 3 areas, 3 types of ideas that will make you money online. You can make money online by teaching, coaching, or creating products around the things you love, the things you know, or the things you experience. So let's break down each one of these categories and talk about some real world examples, real people, real working parents who had full-time jobs, raising kids, real responsibilities, and they were still able to come up with an idea and focus on it and build a successful online business. All right, number 1, you can make money online from the things you love. All right, the first type of idea is based around things you love. I mean, wouldn't it be awesome if you could earn a living from your hobbies, if you could earn a living talking about your favorite sports, or maybe you're into fitness, if you could make a living in the fitness industry, or maybe you could even make a living online with travel, doing reviews or something like that, or even entertainment. Think about all of the entertainment sites you go to. Wouldn't it be amazing if you could make a living based around the things in your life that you really love to do, to talk about and experience? Well, the great thing is this is an awesome place to start forming your ideas. We have literally met hundreds of people who are making money online doing the things they love. For example, let's focus on hobbies. There are so many people out there who are making a full-time living based around their hobbies. They loved something and they built a website around it. They started building content around it, and they even built paid products around those hobbies. I personally know people who are making a living talking about video games or board games or card games or scrapbooking, all kinds of hobbies. One of my favorite examples of this kind of business is ran by a guy named Kevin DePue. Kevin is a member of our Flip Your Life community, and when he came to us, he had some crazy idea about something about finances or something, and he was just kind of reaching for anything or something that he saw someone else doing. He really didn't even have a business. He wasn't making any money online, and Kevin started questioning if online business was for him. So we stepped back and we said, hey, this thing that you're trying to build a business around, it's not really working. What is something that you love, Kevin? Something that you could pour your heart into? And he said, well, as I've gotten older, I found it harder to relax because of the overwhelm and the stress in life. So I picked up the guitar and I started to learn how to play. Kevin would go on to tell me, I love this hobby because it really helps me relax. And I said to him, hey man, why don't you help other people, of a certain age group who are stressed and, overloaded, help them relax, help them learn how to play guitar. So Kevin started a website called relaxandlearnguitar.com, and he started recording himself teaching lessons about how to play guitar, how to kind of meditate using this musical instrument. Kevin worked hard, created content, and started building a following. Eventually, he would launch a membership site where people could pay him a monthly fee to have and take his lessons. So he would put lessons into his membership area, and people would pay him every month. Kevin quickly grew his site to over 30 members. Imagine if you could get 30 people to pay you $50 a month, to have access to you, to have access to these lessons and this content that you're going to create. That would be $1,500 a month. Now imagine how awesome it would be if you could make $1,500 a month just doing and talking about the things you love, like your hobbies. Now imagine if you could double that. What if you could get 60 people out of the entire population of the earth that has access to the internet, just 60 people to give you $50 a month? That'd be $3,000 a month. We're talking about enough money to pay your mortgage, enough money to pay for your car payment, enough money to take that vacation or even go back to school. And Kevin focused on his hobby, something that he loved, and he built a business, a growing, thriving online business around this topic. The money he's making now allowed his wife to go ahead and retire, and now they are both working on their business together. So think about your hobbies. What's something you do, regularly, once, twice, 3 times a week that you love? You can build an online business around that. I personally love sports, and that's what I built my first real online business that made money around. I was a football coach. I had a little college experience. I coached football in high school. I've coached middle school football. I've coached youth football. I love football. I love drawing plays, and I love being out there and coaching kids. So when I was thinking about my online business, I said, man, what's something I love? What's something that can hold my attention? And the first thing that came to mind was football. So I started drawing up playbooks for middle school football, for high school football, and I put those on the internet, and I tried to market those to other football coaches, whether it was the dad who was taking over his youth league team, for his son, the middle school coach who got volunteered to do the job, even though he really doesn't know a lot about football, or maybe the high school coach who just wanted to win a few more games. This was so enjoyable for me because I got to create these playbooks and share my ideas with the world, and I loved this sport so much, it was great to be a part of it. This business would go on to make thousands of dollars and allow me and my wife Jocelyn to quit our jobs. I mean, think about it. If you've got a playbook and you're selling it for $100 with all of the installation manuals, all of the videos that go with it to teach every part of the system, if you were selling all of that information, all of those digital products for just $100, you would only need to sell like $500 a year to make $50,000. Okay? You would only need $300 to make $30,000. How much would $30,000 extra a year change your life? How much would $50,000 a year change your life? All of that is possible because we can create these digital products, these information products based on things we love, and we can sell them online. You can literally pick anything that you love and build an online business around it. One of my favorite examples of this was in the fitness industry by one of our Flip Your Life community members, Rena Oriana. Rena came into our community and she was a dance instructor. She taught flamenco dancing in a studio out in California. She loved flamenco. It was her passion, and that's why she taught it at this dance studio. But she started to think, man, this is not scaling. I can't really make a full-time living doing this. How can I use this information, this skill that I have, to spread this kind of dancing around the world? How can I help flamenco dancers get better by teaching them exercises, teaching them new routines, and teaching beginners the basics of flamenco dancing? But she was unsure if it could become an online business. And we told her quickly, yes, anything you can teach in front of people, you can teach online. It doesn't matter if it's aerobics, if it's lifting weights, if it's running, or if it's dancing, it can become an online business. So Rena took her information, took the things she was teaching, created videos for her website, and she charged people a membership fee. She charged people for access to all of these courses. She even sold the courses separately to make even more money online. Rena now has almost 300 people in her membership online. People from all over the world who connected with her, who had a shared passion and love for flamenco dancing. She built an online business around that. Now imagine if you could get 300 people. That's a very small percentage of the world's population. There's 4 billion people who have access to the internet. What if you could just get 300 of them to send you $50 a month? That's $15,000 a month for doing something you love on the internet. So start thinking about this. What's something that you love? Do you love to dance? Do you love to work out? Is there a sport that you really love? I know of a guy in Kentucky, but he loved the University of Kentucky sports scene so much, he quit his job and started a blog about University of Kentucky sports. And now that is his full-time income. He makes all of his money off of that blog. So maybe there's a sport that you love, or maybe there's a hobby, a card game, a board game. Maybe you love going to the movies or something like that. What is it that you love that you could build a business around? You have something that you do regularly that you enjoy that you could turn into a full-time income online. You can even make money off of travel. We have two members of our Flip Your Life community, Tommy Allison and Scott Andrews. They're brother-in-laws who started a website called thecruisedudes.com. And they basically go on cruises to like the Bahamas, to Mexico, wherever they can go on these cruises. They review the cruise lines. They talk about the destinations, and they basically get paid to take cruises. They have an awesome magazine that they sell to the people who listen to their podcast. Thecruisedudes.com. These guys are making a money off of traveling, enjoying, and experiencing the world and having a great time. They love cruises. They don't like to go on any other vacations, but they love cruises. They were passionate about it. So they started talking about it, and then they started monetizing it. You can even make money off travel if you do it online. Another great category is entertainment. You know, there is such a huge boom and a marketplace for entertainment online with YouTube videos, movie critics that work for newspapers and stuff. You know, they're a thing of the past. A lot of people are actually reviewing movies themselves and starting blogs, and people are starting to follow them. Even our kids, Isaac and Anna Joe, are making money on the internet. They have a YouTube channel. You can get there at flkids.tv, and they do crazy videos. They play with toys. They play video games. They document their life if they're going to the playground or if we're taking a trip. Anna Joe one time cut open a squishy toy and squirted it everywhere, and it got like 10,000 views in a couple weeks. And their new YouTube channel, they've only been doing this for a couple months, last month made $24.76 just because there's kids on the other side watching their videos, being entertained, and they're showing advertising. So there's a lot of great ways to make money online. You can do almost anything to entertain other people and make an online income. If my 9-year-old can do it, you can do it too. So the first question you need to ask yourself when you're trying to come up with an online business idea is, what do you love? Chances are someone else out there loves it too, and they're looking for people to connect to about that subject on the internet. And more importantly, they will pay you to teach them what you know, to hang out with them or connect them with other people who have that shared interest. Think about the cruise dudes, the guys that are making a living off of going on cruises. If someone's getting ready to go on a cruise, they're going to look for reviews. They're going to look for someone to help them make a decision. Do I use Carnival? Do I use Royal Caribbean? Do I go on a Disney cruise? They are helping those people make great decisions, helping those people save money or helping them have a better experience, and people are willing to pay for that. So write down 2 hobbies, 2 things in your life that you love. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how crazy it is. It doesn't matter if it's just for fun or if it's for something else, but write down 2 things that you love to do. Think about hobbies. Think about sports. Think about fitness. Think about travel. Think about entertainment. It doesn't matter what it is, but write down 2 things right now, or get them in your mind if you're driving while you're listening to this, or if you're somewhere where you can't get a pencil and pen. Think about 2 things that you love. You have your first 2 business ideas right there. All right, number 2, you can make money online from the things you know. Just like you can make money from the things you love, you can also make money off of the things you know. Imagine earning your entire income using information that you already know. You don't have to go out and learn it. You don't have to go out and seek it out. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's already in your head. It is 100% possible to make money online off of the things you already know. This category includes things like your job, your education, talents that you may have, or unique skills you've picked up throughout your life. A great place to look for online business ideas is your job. Jocelyn, my wife, created elementarylibrarian.com. She was an elementary school librarian in Southeast Kentucky, and she created a blog that was talking to librarians, other librarians from around the country and around the world, just about the daily struggles and the things that librarians go through that's unique from other teachers in the school. One of the problems that she realized most librarians were having who came to her blog was a lack of high-quality lesson plans for librarians. People don't realize that librarians do teach class. So Jocelyn created an entire year of lesson plans, and she would sell access to these lesson plans for $49 a month or $400 a year. Librarians from all over the country and all over the world bought these lesson plans. Just by putting them online, Jocelyn was able to go out there and make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. In 1 year, she had over 1,000 schools using her lesson plans. And it was all because she took skills she already had, acquired her a job, and she turned it into a digital product and put herself out there to the world. Last year, we sold that business for over $1 million. Now think about that. Something that you create, something you know that you can put online could be worth $1 million, but you have to start to get that reward. So what could you do? What is your job about? Think about the thing you do every single day. How could you turn that into an online business? You know, Jocelyn had only been a librarian for about 3 years when she started this website. But there were a lot of librarians just starting out their first year and didn't have a clue what to do, so they turned to Jocelyn for an answer to their problem. The next thing you can look at is your education. Maybe you went to a technical school, or maybe you've had some training. Have you had the real estate training? Have you became an insurance agent and you learned how to do that? Maybe you went to college to do some special training or some special kind of profession. Your education is a great place to pull ideas so that you can make money online. A great example of this from our Flip Your Life community is Joe and Daphne from PharmacyJoe.com. Joe was a pharmacist. He went to pharmacy school, went through all of his, graduate and master's programs to get that degree. And he knew a lot about being a pharmacist. But instead of going the traditional route where he just became a pharmacist behind the counter, Joe set out to provide unbiased and practical information to pharmacies and hospitals around the country. He used his education to teach other pharmacists, other people who were out there actually doing the work, things that help them do their job better, safer, and take care of their patients in a better way. Joe has created an amazing business around his education, around the knowledge that he already had and that he researches every day. So think about some area that you've been trained in, some education that you've picked up, and you can use that for an online business idea just like Joe did. We can also focus on our talents, those things that we're good at, to build an online business. One of my favorite examples of this kind of online business is Evan Burse from thecartoonblock.com. Evan was an illustrator at Marvel, working on some of the best cartoons and movies on the planet. He was a producer on The Incredible Hulk, and he just had an amazing day job. But he wanted more. He wanted to use his talents to reach more people. Evan is an exceptionally talented artist. He can draw so well. So he started a website all about how real people can draw superheroes and comic book characters better. He would create courses like how to draw female characters, how to draw male characters, how to draw swords, how to draw people jumping, how to draw people running, all of the things you have to be able to do to build comic books. In a short time, he was able to build his Facebook page to over 400,000 followers. He built his YouTube channel to over 400,000 subscribers, and he started a membership site where people can pay him $29 a month, and he will give them access to all of his videos, and he will even look at their art for them so that they can become better at their skill. He used his talent to create this online business. Evan launched his business, and his first product made $10,000 on the first day, $30,000 in the first month, and he was able to quit his job just a few months after launching his first digital product. All because he sat down and he said, hey, I need an online business idea. I'm a very good artist. That's a talent that God's given me. I need to go use that in the marketplace. He did it, and he was able to quit his job because he took action and he focused on something that he already knew how to do. When you're looking for a business idea based on things you know, you can also look at unique skills. This is not anything you've really picked up on the job. Maybe it's not an innate talent you were born with. It's not even something they really taught you in school. It's just something that you know how to do that you've picked up along the way. An awesome example of this is Lauren from acornerofhopeandmain.com. Lauren has an amazing story of overcoming hair loss at a very early age. To do that, she learned how to wear wigs, how to use hair pieces and really make them look real. Even when you're like out on the town, even when you're at work, even when you're at the gym, even when you're swimming, she learned how to use these hair pieces in a really unique way. She did tons of research about what was the best hair piece to give her the most natural looking hair. And now she has a blog called A Corner of Hope in Maine, where she teaches other ladies who are experiencing hair loss how to use these hair pieces so they can regain their confidence, so they can improve their lives, and they can go out there and live the life that they want to live. Lauren monetizes her blog in a number of different ways. She has a membership site. She runs advertising for different companies that sell these hair products and other kind of products that are related. And she's making this extra money online, all because she went out there and used a unique skill that she had developed in her life to build an online business. And she's helping thousands of women from all over the world to live a better life. So what do you know? What's something you've learned on the job? What's something you've learned through your education? What is a talent that you have or some kind of unique skill that you've picked up along the way? You do know something that you could teach to someone else. There's someone behind you in your journey. For Jocelyn, there were librarians just starting out. For Joe, there were pharmacists that needed his information. For Evan, there were other aspiring artists who needed to learn how to draw better. For Lauren, there were other women who were just starting their hair loss journey. What's something that you know that could help someone else? All right, so just like we did with the things you love, list 2 things that you know that you could explain to other people without preparing. I don't care if it's how to change a tire or how to change a light bulb. What is the skill that you know that you could explain to other people without preparing? And list 2 talents or skills that you have that could help someone else. Don't think about it as it's a little thing. Listen, what's little to you could be a huge challenge to someone else. And you could help them with the things you know, and they would be willing to pay you for it. So list 2 talents or skills that you have that you could help someone else with. All right, number 3, you can make money online from the things you experience. Wouldn't it be amazing? I mean, imagine this. Imagine if every experience you have in your life could make you money online, almost like reality television. You're just living your life, doing your thing, whatever you're already doing. You just document that and you can go out there, put it out to the world and make money for it. Make an entire living online just from your experiences. It is 100% possible to make money off of your experiences online. You can do this through blogging and vlogging. You can do this by sharing discoveries that you found or even reporting information you come across. You can make money online off of the things you experience. Jocelyn and I have done this ourselves. We actually do YouTube travel reviews where we just vlog. We create basically a journal about our vacations, about our trips, about things that we go do. And we write posts about those. We report about, resorts we stay at or hotels we stop at. We talk about all the crazy places we've been. We've been to Korea. We've been to the pyramids in Mexico, to the beaches on Disney cruise. And we just blog about those things, vlog about those things. And traffic generates. People come read those. People click on ads that we put on those things. And just by documenting parts of our life, we are able to generate a substantial income and economic benefit for our family just by reporting on these experiences. There are tens of thousands of people out there who are doing this. There's a very famous YouTube channel called FGTV, and it's just a family who reports on everything they're doing. If they go to Target to buy some new toys, they do a video about it. If they play a game of Minecraft on their computer, they all play together. One time I saw them rent an inflatable bounce house thing in their backyard, and they just recorded themselves playing on it. They get millions of views every single month and make over $10 million online. You can make money just by documenting the things that you experience. It doesn't even have to be fun things. There's a man named Gary Vaynerchuk who's a very famous entrepreneur, and he makes money just by documenting his day as a CEO, because a lot of people love to learn what a CEO's day looks like in a big company. So he makes money by documenting that. And that's all you have to do. You could make money online just by documenting the things you're experiencing. Another awesome example of this is a member of the Flip Your Life community named Brad Barrett. When Brad joined the community and started going through the Flip Your Life blueprint and working with me and Jocelyn and the rest of the community, he had a site called richmondsavers.com that was basically, kind of like Dave Ramsey, financial information and stuff like that, because Brad is an accountant. He's really good with numbers and budgets and all those things. But as we were looking into what he was doing, we figured out that Brad had made a discovery. He had written a blog post about how to go to Disney for free. He did that by using credit card points, and he had this really unique strategy that he discovered on how to save up enough points to fly there for free, get the hotel for free, even get the comp tickets for free so that you could go to Disney without paying any money. This single discovery that he made turned into an entire online business. He started teaching other people how to save up for vacation, save up to go to Disney for free, how to use credit cards while staying out of debt and building up those points and those miles so that you could do all this stuff and have a higher standard of living. Brad built a business around this discovery and was able to quit his full-time job. We've all discovered little life hacks and little nuggets along the way. What if you could make a living just by sharing those things to other people? That's another great way to come up with an online business idea. Another awesome way to build a business around the things you experience is just to become a reporter. I mean, think about all the news channels. Think about the places that you go to every day online just to get your news. People are always looking for someone to connect them with the information they need. One of my favorite examples of this is Rebecca Decker, another member of the Flip Your Life community. Rebecca started a website called Evidence-Based. She was a college professor who was looking into all of the different studies that were being done on helping women make informed choices about their birth experience. So she started a blog to report all of these findings to doulas and midwives and nurses around the world so that they could help their clients and their patients make better decisions as well. She started a huge business on this, training people in this industry to be better at what they do. And it took off like wildfire. After releasing her trainings and certifications, Rebecca was able to quit her full-time job as a professor and go full-time online just from reporting all of this awesome information that she was finding, condensing it down and making it into something that someone could use. You can make money off of the things you experience. It's a great place to get ideas for your online business. So what is something you have experienced? You have experienced things and you have made discoveries that you can report to others. And if you can't think of anything, you can go out and make new experiences and you can make new discoveries and report those things too. So just like the things you love, just like the things you know, you can build an online business if you pull your ideas from the things you've experienced. So right now, think about or list your favorite life experiences. What are 2 things when you close your eyes and your memory just fires up and activates right now? Write those things down. That could be the seed for your online business idea. Or list things you could report, study, or discuss. Sports, news, politics, whatever it is. What are 2 things that you could report to others? 2 pieces of information that you could go and get for other people and make their life easier so it's all condensed and consolidated in one place. If you think about your life experiences and you think about things that you could report to other people, you may have your idea for your online business. Guys, remember, anyone can make money online. You do have an idea for an online business inside of you. I know it. We have never found anyone that has come through the Flip Your Life community who didn't at least have an awesome idea to try out online. So how can your idea make you money online? It's really simple. You just have to remember that 1, you can make money online from the things you love. You can make money online from the things you know, and you can make money online from your experiences. How can I say that with so much confidence? 1, I've seen thousands of people do it in real life and everything you can imagine. We've seen great ideas, bad ideas, crazy ideas, and they all get out there and they make money online. 2, it's because we believe in you. You wouldn't be here right now if you weren't ready to make a change in your life. And we know that you do have an idea deep inside you that you can pull out, make money online, replace your income, quit your job, do whatever it is you're dreaming about. And we know that we can help you inside the Flip Your Life community do that. And you might be thinking right now, well, that's great, Shane, but all these other people, yeah, they were experts or artists or they had experienced something. But, even if I come up with this idea, I'm not expert enough. I mean, who's going to listen to little old me? Guys, we had this problem. We thought about this. Me and Jocelyn, that was the first thing we thought of when we were about to start our online business. When we came up with our idea, we were about to create the products. We were like, who would listen to me? But then we realized, we don't have to be PhDs for somebody to listen to us. We don't have to be, the top of our field winning Nobel Prizes. We don't have to be famous or have to set a world record for anyone to listen to us. We just have to be able to solve other people's problems, and we just have to be a little bit ahead of them in their journey. I always equate this story to running from a bear. You know, if I got a bear chasing me and he's trying to eat me, I don't have to be the fastest man on the planet to outrun the bear. I don't even have to be faster than the bear to outrun the bear. I just got to be faster than the guy behind me. As long as I'm faster than him, I can outrun him. I'm going to outrun the bear. And that's exactly how online business works. You don't have to be the PhD, famous, top in your field, world record setter to teach someone else. You just have to be a little bit ahead of them. I've never played in the NBA, but I coach my son's basketball team. I've never won a Super Bowl, but I coached football. It doesn't matter. I knew more than the kids. I could help them develop skills that I knew that they needed to know. And you can do the same thing. You know, when I started that playbook business, when I was selling playbooks, guys, I wasn't a Super Bowl winning coach. You know, I didn't have 50 years of experience. In fact, my first season as a head football coach, I was 0-10. I failed as hard as a football coach in one season as you can possibly fail. But I got better and I learned more and we turned teams around. And, you know, one year we won 2 games, then 3, then 5, then 8. And I learned how to be a good football coach at small high schools that didn't have a lot of talent. And I was able to put that into a digital product that helped other coaches at high schools who didn't have a lot of talent win more football games. They didn't care that I was a Super Bowl coach. They didn't care that I was a famous coach who had wrote tons of books. All they cared about was I had a solution to their problem. So when you're saying to yourself, oh, I'm not expert enough, who would listen to me? Listen, I'll tell you who would listen to you. Anyone with a problem you can solve. They will listen and they will pay you to teach them how to solve their problem. In reality, nobody cares where their solutions come from. They only care that their problem gets solved. You are expert enough, just like me, just like Jocelyn, Kevin, just like Joe and Brad and Evan and Rena, just like the Cruise dudes, just like Lauren, just like Rebecca, just like Isaac and Anna Joe. You are expert enough. People will listen to you. You do have solutions to other people's problems, and they will give you money for it if you'll just pick an idea and run with it. It doesn't even have to be the best idea. It doesn't even have to be the right idea at first. If you will just get it done and put it out there, someone will come and listen to you, and they will probably give you money for your solution. All right, so you now have 3 amazing places to pull ideas from your online business. The things you love, the things you know, and the things you experience. Once you've got an idea, and remember, it doesn't have to be the home run right now. All those ideas that you wrote down along this process, if one doesn't work, you can try another one later, okay? But you've got your idea right now. So then, once you have an idea, there's a few next steps. First, download that tool below and write those ideas down. Ideas are so much more powerful when you let them escape your mind and run through your fingertips onto that paper. If you can't find the download or you can't figure it out, grab a piece of scratch paper and write down those things you know, love, and experience. The next thing you need to do is research and validate your idea to see if other people are making money online with a similar idea. You've got to validate that idea to make sure it's going to make money online. We have an entire course set up on how to research and validate any online business idea in just a few minutes. So head over to fliplifestyle.com/flipyourlife and we'll let you know how you can get access to that course.
All right, guys, thanks for listening to this Flip Your Life Blueprint Masterclass. We hope it helped you take your next steps in your online business. If you'd like to get full access to this masterclass and all the resources that go with it, along with access to dozens of other online business trainings, you can get full instant access to the entire Flip Your Life Blueprint right now at flippedlifestyle.com/free. That's 30 days of full access to every training, every course, every workbook, and every forum inside of the Flip Your Life community. Everything you need to start, build, and grow your own online business. That's flippedlifestyle.com/free. Start your 30-day trial today. That's all the time we have for this week. Until next time, get out there, take action, and do whatever it takes to flip your life. We'll see you then.
Bye.